Hey, what is going on, guys? OG Gingerale here, and we are doing a video on trap tunnels. Basically, retrieve the data, a base to build, what to build for retrieve the data, and traps, what they do, what their purpose is, and where to place them. So I hope you enjoy. Let's get down. Let's get started. Okay, retrieve the data. One of my favorite setups to do would have to be this one right here. We're gonna first check what kind of husk we have coming. So we're gonna go to the objective tab and see. It doesn't say right now what kind of husk we're having. Brick, or nature, water, fire. So just so you know, that wood is best for trap tunnels. And brick is best for any storm that isn't water-based, and metal is best for any storm that isn't nature-based. So since we have no restrictions right now, we're going to go ahead and build out of metal. We only have a little time until the balloon drops. So this is going to be our basic setup. Oh, looks like we got some husks here. Gonna throw that bad boy down. Okay, so now what we're going to do, you can either use the backward stairs here, which also a helpful tip. Backward stairs set up on a base stops the smasher from charging. He's going to stop what he's doing when he gets to these stairs, and he's going to punch instead of blasting through your whole base. So, or we can go and do the pyramid, and like so. That's always my favorite, is the, is the pyramid ramp. So there we go. We got that set up. Now we're gonna build some walls around it. That way they have one opening to go into on every side. There we go. Okay, now that we got our layout kind of set up, what we're gonna do now is, for the rest of the base, we have to wait for the balloon to drop to build the rest of our base. So as you can see, we got the corner set up here with some walls, and we also have our openings for the husk to come in. So we're going to drop our 4 launchers down. This is kind of a cool setup right here. If they were to come over this area, this is going to launch them right off the map. Alright, I like to lay floor spikes down. We got 106 floor spikes, don't matter what level they are. We have wall dynamos at the end, so as the trap tunnel, or as the base is pushing them away, it's also hurting them. There we go, and I also like to throw wall darts on the sides, so when they do come into the base, like so, they're getting hit with wall darts from every direction. That's what we want. A little bit of a lag there. There we go. Now, it's not going to let you put the wall darts up over here until the balloon drops. Running out of sleek. So we're kind of limited on what we can build. Need some more of them. If you want, you can put wall dynamos up here. Oh, we got a smasher coming in. Just took him right out. Alright, see you later, smasher. Now we got 8 minutes. At the 8-minute marker, you can shoot down the balloon if your team is ready to start the objective. You don't want to start the objective if you're not ready. So here we go. We're going to do this, get this set up. Gas traps are my favorite, guys. I honestly think it's one of the Now, if you really do look at compare your traps, your electric field is a little bit stronger. But gas traps have always been my favorite. They really just, they do work, man. They do work. So gas traps, we got the wall dynamo set up, we got the floor spikes. So when I drop this balloon and build my walls and my floor launchers over here, we should be pretty much set. Okay, we got that all set up, and oh, we got a little bit of a crowd coming in. Now I'm gonna go over here and knock out this encampment just in case it interferes with the mission, which usually, if an encampment's close to the base, it will get activated. So try to knock that out. Alright, using my hammer now. Okay, that was quick and easy. Got some coal, that's always good. Oh, we got a couple of shield guys over here. You're done. Grab up that mats. Okay, so it almost looks like we are ready to drop the balloon. I'm gonna come over here. Oop, we got some spawnage over here. Where can I lay this down at? There we go. Now also what you can do, what I'm doing right now, is I'm coming into the spawn. Okay, I'm coming into the spawn, and what I'm doing here, when you build these walls that I'm doing right here, these open walls, the husks will not destroy them. They will act like these walls are not here. So when you're doing a setup like this with a roof layout, over the spawns, you want open walls. Any closed walls could cause your whole setup to be destroyed when the spawn happens for the husks. So what we're going to do here is we're going to build some gas traps around the spawn, just so I can show you guys a couple different ways of doing it. A lot of people do this, especially in storm shields. This is a big thing to do here in storm shields. Making gas trap spawns. Now you can use any kind of ceiling trap for this. It doesn't have to be gas trap. It can be electric fields. It could be, you know, zap traps. It doesn't really matter. There's no specifics. I personally choose gas traps just because I think they personally do the most damage. And mine are at 130 right now. I don't quite have my ceiling gas trap up that high. Or not gas trap, but ceiling trap up that high yet. So I'm definitely rocking out the gas trap. Just can't seem to get a breakaway from these husks. I always try to clear out the area too. Anything that's in my way where I can't see what's going on, I'm getting it out of here. Okay, we got that set up. Now we're going to come over here to this other spawn. Now what we're going to do here is a little different, because I'm just going to switch it up on you guys a little bit. Gonna do that. Another couple gas traps. Now what you can do here, this is cool. Watch this. We're gonna make this a full wall again, and we're gonna bring up another layer. You can put your wall darts here. So as they're coming up this ramp hill, they're gonna get hit with the wall darts, okay? And what I like to do here, I like to put tire drop traps on the ramps. Only on the ramps because it slows them down and it hurts them. So as they're coming up, they're getting hit by these tire traps. You'll see how it works here in a minute. Okay, now we're gonna, I know I'm using a lot of traps here, guys. I'm just trying to show you guys what's going on. So now, as you can see, we have a setup going on. Always, like I said, I really love these floor spikes, slowing them down so that gas trap actually hurts them. I think we have a setup going on now. I think we should be pretty straight to drop this balloon and to get started. The only spawn it looks like I didn't cover is over here a little bit. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now, keep in mind, these are really high-level traps, so they're definitely going to take them out quick instead of like a level 50 gas trap on the 64 Hus. Now, I did drop down into a 64 mission just so I could be able to complete it and have no worries for the Gingerale. So there we go, we got gas traps up. I like to upgrade these open walls a little bit just so we have a little extra... because you don't want to just put one wall down and then somehow it get destroyed by a propane, and then there goes your whole setup, you know, destroyed. So we're ready. We got all spots covered. We got gas traps over here. If you did want to make this into a tunnel, you could. Like so. What I would do right here is I would put a wall launcher. So it's pushing them back. If they do come this direction, it's pushing them back. There we go. And you'd be surprised how much damage this setup does. Just these little traps right here. All right. So this is a little tiny tunnel right here. What we're doing here is we got the wall launchers here. These are very important because they're pushing the Hus back into the trap tunnel, back into the gas traps. So we have one here, they're coming over here, they're getting pushed back, they're getting hit by the wall dart and the gas trap. They're slowing down on these walls, floor spikes, and they're getting hit by the dynamo and pushed back again. If they do make it through here, through the reset time, the reload time, they're getting hit by another wall dynamo, another wall launcher, knocking them back into the tunnel, and gas traps finishing them off. So let's see how it goes. We're ready to drop the balloon. I got my handy dandy 106 hammer out, all maxed out, my 130 quick shot, and my 106 dam buster all modded out. Let's see how things go. Oh, we already got a propane. Now this one doesn't have a spot where we can push him back, unfortunately. So we're just going to put some floor spikes there. I'm running out of sleek, so I can't make too many more wall darts. I'm going to throw down my base right on the top here. And I always cover my base with a pyramid. That way it's just protected. See, and so far, I mean, no Hus has came in here yet, guys. This is good. That means our setup is working. We're going to go check it out here in a second once we get this base fortified. And oh yeah, the only thing really out here right now is lobbers. This is great, guys. Data is looking good, she said. Oh, and we didn't do something right here, but they're not even making it this far up. So as we can see here, they just can't even make it up this ramp right here, guys. Right, let's see how this is doing, just so we get a sneak peek here. Yeah, they're not even... See, those gas traps are what's doing it, guys. Those gas traps really did the trick. If I didn't put up those gas traps, you would have probably been able to see a little more action out of the actual base. But just to give you a feel of what's going on here. Man, see, those gas traps are deadly. I'll tell you what, guys. And there you go. Just one player in it right now. You know, don't need any help. The traps are doing all the work. Ooh, and we didn't do one spot here. So you will be able to see a little base action going on. Just taking them all out with that hammer. See you later. We got lobbers going ham somewhere. Oh, they're getting on top of the base here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put a wall... Oh. I'm really running out of sleep. But, so what I'm going to do here, since they're coming on the roof here, I didn't catch that, so... I'm just going to build a wall right here. We're going to punch them back, make them drop down into here. And then we got those... we got the wall darts and we got the floor spikes just taking them out when they drop down into here. So we're doing good. We're doing really good here. And look at that, just couple knocks and that mist monster is just gone. Alright. Oh, it's changed direction, so we didn't even really get to use that setup. But like I said, I would have put a wall launcher right here, a wall launcher right here, and some traps in between. And just the key factor is keep knocking them into that trap tunnel. Those, if you don't have a wall launcher, get one. Or you will soon, there'll probably be one in the store. You know, they like to rotate those traps in the market. So definitely when you see a legendary trap in the market, if you don't have a lot of traps, snatch them up. Because if you do enjoy playing the game, it will come into play later on in the higher level missions, the traps will especially. So yeah, like I'm saying here, this trap tunnel, really just doing the trick here. Just these few gas traps and what I have set up right here. Now propanes. I haven't really talked about propanes a lot. In a trap tunnel, your worst enemy is you standing in a trap tunnel, okay? Or a teammate standing in a trap tunnel trying to fight inside the trap tunnel. Propanes will see you, and as soon as they make contact with you, they're going to throw that propane, and it's going to blow up your whole trap tunnel, or your base. So stay back. You see some propanes coming, always just stay back. Let the trap tunnel do the work for you, because then you're just going to make more work in the long run, and have to rebuild that trap tunnel with especially heavy propanes coming at you. So... And you just gotta trust the traps to take those propanes out. What we got going on here? We're gonna throw a decoy over here. This is looking good still over this way. One hit by the hammer. See you later. Gotta love that. Data is looking good. I don't see any other spawns. Oh, we're gonna get some action here, definitely, so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Look at all these propanes on the ground. Like I said, guys, these gas traps, really gotta level them up. They're not even making it to my little area over here. See, they're not even getting a chance to do any damage, guys. It's just, this is a really good setup around the map, around the spawns that I have, that I showed you. Oh, this guy's gonna make it up. Alright, had to swing at you guys. Get out of here. Oh yeah, they're not even making it inside the base. This is great. This is what you want. So... Coming back over here, see if we get some action in. And that wall launcher, as soon as they're spawning here, that wall launcher is just knocking them back into those gas traps. That's really what you want, guys. Wall launchers play a big factor in a trap tunnel. Oh, that's the worst thing I should have done. I set off those propanes. That's what I was afraid of. That's what I was just talking about, guys. So don't do that one. Do as I say, not as I do. But all right, here we go. We got a taker. One shot him. All right, now I'm throwing up some turrets. Looks like the volume has increased a little bit. All right, and there you have it. Mission complete. No damage, no corrupted files. I hope you guys got a little bit of information and knowledge out of that video. I usually would be doing a bigger trap tunnel. Higher level Hus can actually make it through those traps. At least a couple gas traps in reload time. So definitely I'm going to make another video. Maybe a different kind of mission, different base setup, and using some different traps just so we can mix it up a little bit. Get some more trap knowledge going. So like I was saying, gas traps, wall launchers, floor launchers for the base. That's the best retrieve the data base setup that I know of personally, and I've tried out a few of them. So like I was saying, let the base do the work for you, and you should be set to go every time. Level up those gas traps, those floor spikes, and wall dynamos. Anything of that nature. Oh yeah, and I forgot I got some shout outs to do here. Didn't get to see my chat. Like I was saying, guys, I'm dropping down into Stonewood. I'm dropping 130 weapons. I'm dropping 106 legendary perked out weapons for subscribers to my channel. If you know a friend or can refer a friend to my channel, I will drop you weapons. So keep that in mind. I hope you enjoyed the video, and take care. Until next time.